Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Back again with another top 10 video. This time we're going to be looking at the top 10 highest selling vintage machine-made marbles sold during the month of September 2024 on eBay. As usual, if you have any thoughts, comments, concerns, questions, anything at all, drop them in the comments and I'll be happy to get back to you. Let's get into it. Starting us off in the number 10 spot is a vintage Christensen Agate Co. striped opaque marble, electric orange on black. Sold on September 15th via auction after 8 bids for $182.50. An absolutely beautiful example, it surely deserves squeezing into the number 10 spot. At number 9 we have a mint 47 out of 64th inch antique Peltier glass burnt Christmas tree Miller swirl marble, sold on September 15th at auction after 19 bids for $184.62. A very burnt example, it's tough to see the green come true. However, this was sold by a very reputable seller and I trust their identification. Coming in at number 8, we have an Alley Agate Pinsboro Authentic Calligraphy 3-dimensional wet mint size 0.63 inch, sold on September 7th at auction after 28 bids for $187.08. I'd love to hear if you guys believe this is a true calligraphy. I'm far from an expert on West Virginia swirls, so I will hold my opinion. It does have a very striking and dazzling pattern, shows a little bit of wear, but seemed like a hard-fought win for hopefully a very happy buyer. Rolling into the number 7 spot, we have a mint 39 out of 64th inch vintage vitro agate 8-finger cat eye marble, sold on September 22nd at auction after 24 bids for $202.50. This one caught me by a bit of a surprise. I didn't realize the 8-finger cat eyes from Vitro were so sought after. But again, this comes from a reputable seller, and with 24 bids, seems like someone or multiple people really wanted it. If you have any thoughts, let us know in the comments. I do know these Vitro 8-finger cat eyes can get up there, but never seen one quite this high. Closing out the bottom half of our leaderboard, we have a vintage Acro Limeade Oxblood UV marble, measures 0.62 inch wet mint, sold on September 1st via auction after 34 bids for $214.50. An absolutely electric example. Even without the UV, it seems to be glowing. And that little red stripe is just mwah. At number 5, we have a one-of-a-kind Peltier Miller Swirl Hybrid Superman 7-color Oxblood Aventurine, sold at auction on September 15th after 26 bids for $265 even. I'm not sure if it quite lives up to all of the attributes of its description, but wow, what a striking Superman. I mean, at first glance, I thought this was Vacor, a Vacor serpent, but no siree. This is a bona fide Superman and a wild one at that. At number 4, we have a outstanding vintage Peltier Glass NLR Rebel Marble Busy Pattern 0.67 inch striking, sold via Buy It Now on September 28th for $299.95. This marble does have quite a bit of coverage with some rather wonky patterns. It's pretty unique, pretty nice, pretty cool. So there were 2 more Rebels that would have actually squeezed their way into this list and kicked out the bottom 2, but I thought that would have been a bit too redundant. So I'm going to go ahead and just roll them here with no comments and take a look at them. Beautiful Rebels, nice marbles. Taking the bronze medal at the number 3 place for September 2024, we have a vintage Acro Agate Company egg yolk oxblood marble, excellent and 11/16 inch size, sold on September 8th via auction after 21 bids for $295.08. A truly gorgeous marble with seemingly no imperfections. It is wow, and a wonderful size to boot. And coming in at the number 2 spot, we have an Acro Agate Lemonade, lots of oxblood marble, 3/4 inch wet mint, sold on September 10th via auction after 30 bids for $369. Unfortunately, the seller didn't provide any UV shots for us to know, and there was nothing in the description. But wow, still a great looking marble. And coming in at the number 1 spot, you knew it was coming, you hadn't seen it yet, an exceptional vintage Christensen agate CAC Guinea marble, the clear base, 0.63 inch wet, sold on September 28th via Buy It Now for $849.95. An absolutely stunning example of the sought after Guinea, with a just pure clear base, with a nice little window section to see inside. Congratulations to the winner of this marble. And that does it for the top 10 highest selling vintage machine-made marbles on eBay during the month of September 2024. As usual, I'm going to go ahead and roll through a few honorable mentions. See you next month for more.